Dear students, today we are going to know some properties about real numbers. Before we going to that, you may recall a closure property. What is closure property? If 4 and 5 are some rational numbers, 4 plus 5 gives us 9. 9 is also a rational number. That means the rational numbers are closed under addition. Like that, 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is also a rational number. Hence, rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Like that. That is called closure property. Today, we are going to learn about closure property in irrational numbers. Today, we are going to know closure property in irrational numbers. Today's topic is closure property in irrational numbers. You may observe here on the screen. Look at the what is on the screen. You may look there. Look at the following examples. Here I taken some examples. First one is root 3 plus minus root 3. What we get? 0. Like that. You may observe here. I will explain you. Okay. Now today, first you may observe first one. What is the first one here? Root 3 plus minus root 3. That means I write here below the first statement. Look there. Means root 3 plus into minus root 3. That equal to 0. That means what we get? 0 is a rational number. Here 0 is a rational number. How can you say? Already we know that here in the root 3, 3 is not a perfect square, which is under the square root symbol. That means square root of 3. Square root of 3 is an irrational number. And minus root 3 is also an irrational number. Then what we get? 0. Root 3 minus root 3, we get 0. That means 0 is a rational number. That means sum of two irrational numbers gives us a rational number. Sum of two rational numbers gives us a rational number. Now you may look the second one. What is the second example? You look here. Root 5 minus root 5. That means first one is the addition, second one is the subtraction. That means root 5 minus root 5. Know this one. We subtract equal factors, then we get 0. Here 0 is again 0 is a rational number. That means the subtraction gives us 0. You may observe the third one. Root 2 into root 2. The point means multiplication. Root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2. What gives it? Root of 2 into 2. When there are two equal factors under the root symbol, then we take in one factor, that is 2. What do you say about root 2? What do you say about 2? 2 is a rational number. That means here you may observe what we take and what we get. What we take in here? Root 2. What is root 2? Root is an irrational number. Already you know it in previous class. Why? Because of 2 is not a perfect square number, which is under square root symbol. That means root 2 gives us a non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. When it gives us non-terminating, non-recurring decimal, hence root 2 is treated as an irrational number. That means an irrational into an irrational, what we get? Rational. Irrational into irrational gives us rational. You may observe in the fourth one, what is this? Root 7 by root 7. Here 7 is also, 7 is not a perfect square. Then root 7 is a irrational. Hence root 7 by root 7. That means a rational, an irrational number by an irrational number. That what we get? 1. Anything is divided by the same factor or same number, then what we get? 1. Hence here 1 is a rational number. That means you may observe all these 4 examples. In the first one, root 3 plus minus of root 3. That means here in rational numbers, it is not mandatory. Always we get the irrational in addition. And the same way, root 5 minus root 5. An irrational minus an irrational. An irrational minus an irrational. An irrational minus an irrational. What we get? Again we get a rational number. So there is no compulsory to get an irrational minus an irrational is equal to irrational. Here in our in this example we get a rational. And the third one, root 2 into root 2. That means an irrational into an irrational, what we get? Rational. And the fourth one, a division. Root 7 by root 7 means division. In division also what we get? A rational number. That means what we observe here, look there. What did we observe? The sum. That means the sum. The difference means subtraction. Quotient, when we get quotient in division, and the product, when we get the product in multiplication of irrational numbers, need not be an irrational. Need not be an irrational. Here, in previous example, you may look once again. Here, root 3 plus minus root 3. That means an irrational minus an irrational plus another irrational. That means sum of 2 irrationals gives a rational. In the second example, also root 5 minus root 5. An irrational minus an irrational, we get a rational. Root 2 into root 2. An irrational into an irrational, we get a rational. An irrational by an irrational, we get 1, that is a rational. In all the cases, what you observe? In all the cases, in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, in all the 4 cases, we get what we get? Rational numbers. That means there is no need to get one second. There is no need to get the sum, the difference, the quotients. That means in addition, sum means addition, difference means subtraction, and quotient means division. The product means multiplication. In these 4 operations, in irrational numbers, need not be rational numbers. అంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సిన విషయం ఏంటంటే ఎడిషన్లో కానీ సబ్ట్రాక్షన్లో కానీ మల్టిప్లికేషన్లో కానీ డివిజన్లో కానీ ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ తిరిగి మళ్ళీ ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని ఇవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. అంటే క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీని పాటిస్తుంది అని చెప్పడానికి ఏం లేదు. In some conditions it's satisfied, in other some conditions it is not satisfied. So we can say, you may observe the second statement. So we can say irrational numbers are not closed. అంటే అన్ని సందర్భాల్లో పాటిస్తేనే అది క్లోజర్ ప్రాపర్టీని పాటించింది అంటాం. కానీ in the above examples you may observe in addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and all the four examples gives us an irrational number. Hence the irrational numbers are not closed under these four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Let us see some problems on irrational numbers in the next slide. You look there, the example 12. Check whether 5 root 2, 5 by root 2, 21 plus root by 3, fourth one is 5 plus 3 are irrational numbers or not. What we learn just the irrational numbers are not closed under all the four operations. Here 5 root 2 means, what is meant by 5 root 2? 5 root 2 means 5 into root 2. 5 root 2 means 5 into root 2. 5 root 2 means 5 into root 2. What is the value of root 2? Already we learned it in previous sessions, 1.414 etc. That means what do you get in the first example? .070 etc. 5 root 2 gives us, what do you say about 5? 5 is an rational number, but root 2 is an irrational number. The product is 7.070 is an irrational number. That means a rational into an irrational gives us an irrational. What is the second example? We may take the second example. What is the second example here? 5 root 2. 5 by root 2. 5 by root 2. How do you perform this one? You may look here. 5 by root 2. You may write this one. Previous one is product, multiplication. Present one is division. 5 by root 2, you may rewrite this one like this for our convenience. You may write this 5 by root 2 into root 2 by root 2. Root 2 by root 2 means 1. Anything is multiplied by 1, then we get the same number. So there is no change. Hence, I written for our convenience to solve the problem easily. I write here root 2 by root 2. That means only 1. Here 5 into root 2 in the numerical part. In the denominator part, root of 2 into 2. That means 5 root 2. What is the value of 5 root 2 we get in the previous multiplication? 7.070 etc. By root of 2 into 2 means you take one factor. Then what you get? 2 3s are 6, 2 5s, 2 3s, 2 5s and so on. Then what do you say about 3.5, 3.5 etc.? It's an irrational number. Why? Because of the numerator 7.070 is an irrational. It is divided by 2. Then what we get? Again we get an irrational. That means here 5 is an rational, root 2 is an irrational. The quotient what we get? An irrational. In the previous one 5 is rational, root 2 is an irrational. 5 into root 2 what we get? An irrational. That means one is rational, second one is irrational. Here in the numerator 5 is rational, in the denominator root 2 is an irrational. The quotient is and irrational. Again, we move to the third example. What is the third example? You look there. What is the third one? 21 plus root 3. 21 plus root 3. What do you say? 21 plus root 3. What do you say about 21? 21 is a rational plus root 3 is an irrational. That means it is a rational plus an irrational. Here what do you say? 21 plus what is the value of root 3? Already we find it long division method in the previous video, that the value is that 1.732 etc. Okay. Now observe here 21 plus 1 means 22. 22.732 etc. Then what do you say? This is an irrational number. That means a rational plus an irrational gives us an irrational. What do you say about fourth one? You look there. What is the fourth example? Pi plus root pi plus 3. Already in previous video we have discussed about pi. Pi is an irrational number because of that is the ratio of circumference and diameter of a circle. It is always an irrational. For our convenience, we can take pi value is 22/7 for the purpose of only calculation. Here you may observe the pi value is 3.1415. Here pi plus 3. 5 plus 3 is the fourth example. 5 pi plus 3. What is the value of pi? 3.1415. And that's what do you say about this one? This is an irrational. Plus 3, you add 3. Then what you get? 3 means 3.00. 6.1415. Then what do you say? This is and so on. So 5 plus 3 gives us an irrational number. You may observe all these four. In the first one, a rational into an irrational gives us irrational. Okay. In the second one, 5 is rational, root is an irrational. What we get? 3.535 and so on. It is also an irrational. In the third one, 21 plus root 3. 21 is an rational and root 3 is an irrational. What we get? 22.732. It is also an irrational. Why did you say this is irrational? Non-terminating, non-recurring decimals are called as an irrational numbers. Here, pi is an irrational, 3 is a rational. The sum of these two gives us 6.1415. This is also an irrational. Then what do you say about these four examples? Look there. In the box, you may observe the box which you may look on the screen. If Q is rational and S is irrational, then Q plus S, Q minus S, QS and Q by S, where S is not equal to 0 are irrational numbers. అంటే ఒక రేషనల్ నెంబరు ఒక ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని కూడిన ఒక రేషనల్ నెంబర్లో నుంచి ఒక ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేసిన, ఒక రేషనల్ నెంబర్ని ఒక ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ని మల్టిప్లై చేసిన, ఒక రేషనల్ నెంబర్ని ఇంకొక ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్ తోటి డివిజన్ చేసిన, ఇన్ ఆల్ ద 4 cases we get an irrational number where S is not equal to 0 in the denominator. Okay, all these look here, all these are non-terminating, non-recurring decimals, thus they are irrational numbers. That means in all the 4 examples we get an irrational numbers. Among those two, one is rational, that is Q, Other one is irrational, that is taken as S. If Q is rational and S is irrational, then Q plus S, Q minus S means subtraction, QS means product, that means multiplication, Q by S means division, that is a quotient, where S is not equal to 0 are irrational numbers. You may remember all these points, and we move to the next slide. Look there. What is the first statement? You may observe there. We know list some properties relating to square roots which are useful in various ways. Let A and B positive real numbers. Here some properties are given relating to the square roots which are useful to solve the problems in various conditions. Here A and B are positive real numbers. What you observe in the screen, A and B are taken as positive real numbers. When those are positive real numbers, root A, B, that means root of 3 into 5. For example, you take this one. Then you may write this one hereafter, where we can need to write root of 3 into 5 is written as root 3 into root 5. That means here 3 is A, 5 is B. That means root AB is written as root A into root B. In the same manner, you may observe the second one, root of AB. Square root of 5 by 7 is there. It is a real number. 5 by 7 is a real number. Real number means whether it is rational or irrational, whichever it may be. You may rewrite this one as like this. If you need any way to solve the problems, you may write this one as root 5 by root 7. When there is need to rewrite, if root of 5 by 7 is there, we may rewrite that one root 5 by root 7. That means here 5 is A and 7 is B. That means root A by B is equal to root A by root B, where B is not equal to 0, where the denominator may not be 0. Now we move to the third one. You may observe here root of A plus B into root A minus B. Already you know the some special products. A plus B into A minus B. What do you say? A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. We can use those. That means here here you take an example, you may understand better. Root 3 plus root 5 into root 3 minus root 5. Then what do you say? A, how it is? A plus B into A minus B. That means A plus B into A minus B is some special products, already you know it. A plus B into A minus B gives us A square minus B square. Okay. Now, how do you rewrite this one? Root of A is 3, here A is 3. That means A square means root 3 whole square minus B square means root 5 whole square. Then what you get? Here the value of root 3 square is 3. 5 square is root of 5 square is equal to 5. Then what you get? Minus 2. Minus 2 is a real number. That means here when there is need to write in that solving of problems, root a plus root b into root a minus b is written as root, you may rewrite the product of these two gives us a minus b, like 3 minus 5. Okay. Now we move to the fourth one, a plus root b into a minus root b. How it is, this is also we can use the same formula, but here root a is an irrational and root b is a real and it is also real. Here also in the same manner, a plus root b into a minus root b, that is also we can use the same formula, a square minus b square. So a into a square, root b into root b minus b. Okay. Now we move to the fifth one, root a plus b, root a plus root b into root c plus root d is there. If there is need to solve the problems, we can use this property about square roots in real numbers. Root AC plus root AD plus root BC plus root BD. You may multiply, already you know that, like this. Root A into root C gives us root AC. Root A into root D gives root AD. Again you take the second term of the binomial, first binomial. Root b into root c gives us root bc. Root b into root d gives us root bd. In this manner, we can use these properties in solving some problems about real numbers in hereafter. Next, sixth one, root a plus root b whole square. That means already you know the special products of a plus b whole square formula. The expansion of a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Already you know this one. That means here root a whole square means a. 2ab. 2 a means root a, b means root b. That is root ab. 2 root ab. Plus in the place of b, what is there? Root b. Hence root b into root b, b. So a plus 2 root ab plus b. You may remember all these 6 properties related to the some square root problems about real numbers. In future, we may use these properties, solve the problems. So at your home, you may understand and rewrite. Then you may remember all these easily. Okay, now we move to the in the next video. We may go to solve some problems using these properties. What today we are learned, you may recall all those. What is the key point? What are the key points today you learn? Look there once. Sum of two irrationals and difference of two irrationals, the product of two irrationals, the division of two irrationals need not be rationals. This is one key observation about irrational numbers. We can say here irrational numbers are not closed with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. This is the first point what we learned today. And next, we may observe some properties where one rational and irrational, the product of one rational and irrational, the addition of a rational and an irrational, and the division of a rational and irrational. In all those conditions, q plus s, here q is a rational and s is an irrational, then q plus s and q minus s, QS and Q by S, all those gives us irrational numbers. అంటే ఒక రేషన్లో ఒక ఇర్రేషన్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అన్నీ కంపల్సరీగా ఇర్రేషనల్ నెంబర్స్ అవుతాయి. ఎడిషన్లో కానీ, సబ్ట్రాక్షన్లో కానీ, మల్టిప్లికేషన్లో కానీ, డివిజన్లో కానీ. నెక్స్ట్ we may today we are keep in mind some properties related to square roots in real numbers. Those are root AB into root AB is equal to root A into root B. Root A by B is equal to root A by root B, where B is not equal to 0. Root A plus root B into root A minus root B is equal to A minus B. A plus root B into A minus root B is equal to A square minus B. Root A plus root B into root C plus root D is equal to root AC plus root AD plus root BC plus root BD. And the sixth and last one is root A plus root B whole square is equal to A plus 2 root AB plus B. We may kept all these 6 in our mind and you may remember all these. Then we may go to solve some problems related to these properties in the next video. Okay, thank you. You may read and learn it all these. Okay.